Hello, friends. It's me, and I got friends. Say hi, friends.
Hello.
Hello.
Got a lot of friends
Have you
today.
heard of it? Oh, hello.
Hello, friend.
With friends today.
Oh my goodness.
We
Sal's
got a full
here.
cast today.
I know. Everybody's here
Yeah.
today. Unfortunately, more people are dying, so we're running out of parts to give out. But we're still playing, and we'll finally get to the end of the third trial, which means I can turn in my achievement after I go back and replay it. But yeah, this trial is not as long as the previous one, that's for sure.
Has it not been? I feel like we still have some more to go.
There's-
Right?
We do
still
have
a
more
bit
to
to
go, but I think overall it's shorter, like compared to like the other ones by a little bit. It feels like it's going faster at least. Because last time we didn't even start the trial at the beginning of the stream. We went for like another 20 minutes of investigation with Kitty Kitty and then started the
Yeah.
trial.
Oh.
So we might get into the fourth day today. Asal is here, Anna's here, Zep, Jada, and Mick. Thanks for being here, friends. Electric Licorice is in the chat. The emote artist.
Yeah.
There we go. And,
Marco.
also Marco.
Marco's always first.
Yeah, Marco is always first.
Marco is ready for this stream.
Yes.
Every week.
And do we wait? Fail. Where's the picture?
Fail.
Where'd the game go?
Where'd the game? There it is. I don't know why. It was literally on the same thing, and I just
With
clicked
an
it a
X
second
mark
time.
on whatever her face was again. Whatever
Right.
her name was again.
We
I
forgot.
her
What was
name.
her name? We liked her.
Mizono.
That's right,
She's an Esper.
Mizono. She was the first
an
one to
Esper.
die. The Esper, that's right.
Yep.
Just kidding.
So we're in
She
the
might
middle.
still be important. We don't know.
She
may come
could.
back.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Twists and turns could happen.
You never know. You never know with this game. We're like in the middle of the third trial, and we're all pretty, I think we think we know it's Celeste, right? Like, I think we're kind of
yeah, it's
on with
pretty
that.
obvious.
Yeah.
I-
That
I've
Celeste is
pretty
the
much-
mastermind this time, unfortunately. But, yeah. So we're going to see how it plays out, I guess, and get all the little details of what happened. And everybody's got their parts, and if additional ones jump in or pop up that we didn't see or on the list, then we'll divvy them up. We'll try to get Zep some more to do. Although maybe Monokuma will have a lot to say, I don't know.
You come to judge.
You come to judge. You can just ad-lib as much as you want. Oh, Jada has a song. Before we go any
Oh.
further,
That's right. I already
I'm sorry,
forgot.
what?
I
I
okay.
forgot the song.
Jada did some songwriting. Do you want to just jump into it? I don't want to put you on the
Okay, so-
spot.
Basically, the context for this was, who was it? I think it was Bert or somebody.
Somebody.
It was Bert or Bill who was like, "'Tis the season for a monthly mango game-a-thon," and then I was like, "That's a parody song waiting to happen." And so,
Yes.
I during that stream, I think it was the Majora's Mask stream.
Mhm.
I wrote like a very quick version on my lunch break in like 10 minutes. And you can check that out on the VOD on the other one. But just a plug.
Yeah.
But I wrote like 5 minutes before this stream. I was like, oh shit, I have to sing that song again. And then I was like looking at the lyrics, and I was like, I could write a different version. So I did that. I did that right before coming on here.
Yeah,
And
Jada has
so-
a parody song for us, and it goes something like this, right? That's how you start.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a parody of Deck the Hole. So it's
Right.
Deck your screens with Warcry Mango. She's been streaming games on Twitch all year.
Whoa.
Tis the seasons for monthly game-a-thons. I've been stocking up on channel points. Who is ready to tie the pole? We all know the choice is made by mail-in votes. I can't wait to hang out in chat. Warcry Mango streams for friends and fun. So
Yay!
it's not that
Gotta clip it later.
it's only a little bit different, but I think it flows better.
Steve, my
So-
friend, loved
Good.
it. I loved it.
I love
La, la,
rewriting
la,
it.
La 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 la.
Yeah.
Ooh, thank you, Jada.
This
That
is what
that
I
was
do
fun.
in like my spare time. I just like write parody songs just for fun. So, yeah. I
That
need
was
to lose it,
awesome.
but
Electric Licorice says. Very nice.
thank
Oh,
you.
I see Asala's hanging out in the chat too. Getting them channel
Wow.
points. That's Appy's. That's a cute little emote. right, are we ready to go? We ready to proceed with the trial?
Channel points.
Get them channel points. A Dark Symphony, hey, welcome. Zep, hanging out with the Mariko Cap Lep, getting them channel points. I know we have. I think I'm almost done with Majora's Mask. I think we'll see. I'm close. I don't know if I'll finish Friday. If not, maybe Monday. After that is The Longest Journey, which was a Retro Chris poll. After that is Jada's poll, right? Or Jada's pick, not poll, but Jada's pick, and then Bert's pick. So feel free to get in line if you want to for channel point redemptions. But hopefully I'll be able to knock out a bunch of stuff in December/January.
Yeah. Who has another Hundo K?
Oh, I think a bunch of people have Hundo K.
Oh, I've got a couple hundo Ks sitting there.
Oh, boy, Zep.
Oh, Zep. And
What-
Dark
what-
Symphony only needs 99K to go. So watch out. You know, you'll have it before you know it, really. Especially if I stream a lot in vacation mode. Okay. All right, well, let me make sure. Do I have all the audios working? Everything looks okay?
Yep.
I think we're good. All right, let's go. This is where we stopped last time with this dramatic line. We'll never be able to reach the truth behind these crimes. So I've got to do whatever I can to answer that question. For some reason, it's all up to me.
The main character's
I don't know
burden.
why. Oh, okay. This is the hammer one, right?
Yeah.
All right, we got the washed hammer bullet. Should I remember how to play again? Was the murder weapon? Justice Hammer 3. We're kind of coming into the middle of this, like, or just Hammer 4 in either case.
In
How did
media
the-
trial.
In
Manage to
media
bring the chosen
trial?
weapon to the scene. Furthermore, do so without being seen. Presenting Justice Hammer number 5. Visit our website for more info.
That's funny.
Anywho, and we figured out is one of the two hammers is the murder weapon.
Oh, I think the washed
Um,
hammer.
I think Washed Hammer needs to go for either Celeste or Hero.
Yamato was murdered in the art storage room. On top of that, he and Ishimaru were killed with similar weapons, which means
So either the number 5 or Hero's saying it's one of the two.
I
okay.
think it's one of the two, right? Because
You want to try the Heroes then? Yeah.
Let's see here.
So that would be the very last.
Without being seen, because the hammer.
Yeah.
So
Toka
it's either
being
that
silly.
one or Hero. Try Heroes though.
Okay.
That one.
Oh shit! Wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry.
Wrong button.
I told you I had to remember how to play.
Okay, well then just fire it. Remember, because it resets.
Right. Oh right.
pow.
It's alright. 13
We're
minutes.
fine. We're fine. We got plenty of time.
Yeah, if we need to remember which button it is, it's not that one.
Well, you just fired it before, so
Yeah, but that was the same button. Well, maybe it is the same button then. Alright.
just don't hold it. Just hit
Okay.
it once.
Just hit it once. Okay.
I think holding it down is what popped it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then if we were wrong about that one, it's probably 5. But
Okay. Oh, objection!
Jackson!
Right,
You good? Oh, by the way, I only got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so I'm relying on all your brains.
Oh no.
Okay. If I can't
Nice.
read properly, that's why. The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer, but some other weapon.
What other weapon?
The hammers in the art storage room. Couldn't the culprit have used one of them? Plus, all of the hammers in the art storage room were covered in bits of stone and dust. Except for one, which for some reason had been washed.
Very suspicious.
It was washed.
I'm certain the hammer was washed because it was the true weapon used to kill Yamada. The culprit took the time to wash a hammer to get rid of the blood that had gotten on it. On top of that, there's an array of hammers of all sizes hanging on the wall in the art storage room. And several of those hammers were missing. Couldn't the justice hammers themselves have been made using those hammers as a base?
If so, It satisfies the condition that they were killed with the similar weapons.
Just after bringing Ishimaru's body to the art storage room, Yamada was killed with one of those hammers.
And the true culprit, the person who made Yamada their accomplice and then betrayed him, did it. No, just hold on a minute. We already discussed this. And there's nothing to gain given the rules that concerning graduation from the academy. In other words, it's not possible. There was an accomplice, and you should perish to thought.
Accomplices are out of the question. She's right. That should have been the case. It should have been, but...
We spin again.
We're spinning! Another
Oh.
non-stop debate. Washed hammer is back. We're probably switching that out, I'm
Is it-
guessing now, huh?
That could possibly be it again, yeah. Let's see what we got a copy.
According to rules. Covered of crimes committed. Only the person who performs. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. It comes back. There's no other chance of there being.
I mean, yes, there is, so that can't be.
Two crimes occurred.
Yep. Copy.
Ugh.
No?
That was literally the end. Celeste says it's not possible. There was an accomplice. But can she really be so sure about that? So we need the copy and then we need to take it back around.
I think we copy 2 crimes and then shoot at Celeste.
Okay.
I think.
That
It doesn't make
sounds
sense to copy that there's no
Yeah.
chance. That doesn't make sense. Because it always goes around again.
Oh, Celeste. Objection.
Yeah, we did it.
But
No,
she's innocent.
How?
But 2 separate crimes occurred. So does it really count as a collaborative effort?
What do you mean by that?
Who's Kitty?
I think that's
Oh,
Anna.
that's me. I forgot. Naturally, having an accomplice is only out of the question in the case of there being a single crime. One murder can save only one person. By adding an accomplice, you throw the scales off balance.
Throw the scales off balance.
Factor of risk versus reward. In other words, the remuneration must be enough to offset the danger. There's no point in co-conspiring a murder if you too won't be saved.
Sal's got the objection emotes. Very nice.
On the other hand, if you balance the scales, it's not possible to form a mutually beneficial partnership.
2 culprits committing 2 separate murders, assisting each other in their own respective crimes.
The true culprit proposed this plan to Yamada in order to gain his cooperation in their crime. Most likely, Yamada was the one who killed Ishimaru. By committing his murder, Yamada lost his escape route and was forced to help the culprit commit theirs.
In short, what happened today wasn't a serial murder at the hands of a single culprit, but 2 separate murders by 2 separate culprits. And the fact that it was made to look like a serial murder was all misdirection by the culprit. The disguised madman, the similar murder weapons, the body's disappearance. By giving them these commonalities, the culprit made it seem as though only one crime had taken place.
The culprit proposed this plan, secured his accomplice's cooperation, and, in the end, eliminated the biggest obstacle to his own success by murdering that accomplice. Which means betraying Yamada was part of the plan from the get-go.
I'm sure they feel very bad about that.
What the heck? That's the most despicable thing I ever heard.
Really? I think it was a fairly solid plan. Well, aside from the choice of accomplice.
The most important characteristic of this incident was the fact that the 2 crimes were disguised as one. And I'm almost positive Kitty Giddy had figured that out from the very beginning. And that's why she told us to think of the murders as separate incidents and not a serial murder. Which begs the question, why am I in charge of this thing? Why doesn't Kitty Giddy do the job? You're outstanding, Kitty Giddy.
She likes to watch you
Maybe a
squirm.
little too much so. Almost unbelievably so.
I accept the existence of an accomplice. Now, the question begs, who was the one manipulating Yamada?
That is the question.
The true culprit, the person who controlled Yamada and set the stage for those 2 murders. Everything we discussed up to this point, every detail of these crimes. Taking all of it together, there's only one person it could be.
Is it me?
It's probably me.
It's Maggie.
Definitely
The dead guy.
Choice.
No.
Oh, accuse Monokuma.
No.
Oh, that's funny.
Who was making us run the whole school?
Mm-hmm. Celeste.
Oh dear, have I done something suspicious?
So many things.
You woo me, but enough with the jokes.
You think he's joking?
So you're saying Yamada and I work together? Goodness me, to think Yamada and I could work together with Porky. Not a chance in hell, you shit for brains. Who
Whoa.
in their right mind will work with that gutless coward?
Wow.
Excuse me.
You're kind of ruining your image there, Celeste.
I'll have you know we do have evidence.
Evidence?
Yes, the 2 of you, and only you, did something in particular over the course of the incident.
Oh dear.
And that's the evidence that the 2 of you were working together!
Gasp!
Do that.
Was that evidence also in Yamada's underwear?
Everything is underwear.
Or something only
She
Yamada and
do it
Celeste
all.
did? Could it be
Show us
that
your
they
underwear.
hid paper in his underwear?
Got
Shouted.
the cancer, Celeste.
Witnessed the madman.
They
They both witnessed the madman, yes?
Yeah, I
Well,
guess.
They both
Yeah.
shouted, though, too.
they
Yeah,
did
that's
also
true.
both shout.
Mm.
Is it? I mean, they both of these are true, and they did shout really weird and dramatically.
Did anyone else see Robo Man?
No.
Well,
No.
not the attacker one.
We'll
Try
go
that.
with
Yeah, try
this one.
witnessed.
Alright, we're good.
Hey,
Yeah, but they did both scream a lot.
They did both scream a lot. Like, they both had moments where they shouted, I believe.
the swimmer girl screams a lot too.
That's
to
true.
Turn down the music audio just a little bit. There we go. Yamada and Celeste were the only 2 people who ever witnessed the madman, isn't that right? Until Kitty Giddy found Hagakure in the Justice Robo suit by the pool, nobody else saw him.
I don't need your help.
Damn, baby. Sorry.
You can boss us around and make us work.
It's just as Naegi, my boyfriend, says. Yamada and Celeste were the only 2 to witness the madman.
I was disciplined and then complimented. I don't understand my relationship.
Given one of the 2 witnesses was also a culprit, it naturally casts doubt on the other's testimony.
I think he's just nagging you.
It was all a lie?
After finding Yamada injured and bringing him to the infirmary, we all set out to search for the madman. Recall what Celeste said the moment we began.
Saw a shadow. There was a shadow moving on top of the stairs.
So dramatic.
And because of what she claimed she saw, we all moved to the 2nd floor. Then, in order to lead us to the physics lab,
Les shouted it from the 3rd floor.
and what did Celeste say when we regrouped on the 3rd floor?
Pizza.
It was
What
pizza.
happened, Celeste?
That was a rather exaggerated cry coming from you.
Screaming.
I saw him, a costume madman. When I shouted, he ran off. Myself facing the opposite stair, he turned to the corner in the end at the end of the hall and turned left.
Well, Daniel Wayne is raiding with a party of 19 friends. They were just
Daniel
playing.
Wayne is
Wow.
here?
They were
So
watching
many
some Hades.
friends.
I was watching Hades too,
Thank you, Dan.
Ooh.
right before we were streaming. Thanks, Daniel
Wayne is more
Wayne.
like Daniel Raid.
More like Daniel Raid. We'll work with
Yeah.
it. We'll work on that.
Well,
Wabanini, welcome.
In any case.
Needs to be workshopped a little.
Welcome, friends. We are getting towards the end of the third trial in Danganronpa. Nevery! Most of us, this is our first time seeing or playing this game. Right?
It is.
Yep,
It's a
and we've just
dramatic
accused.
reenactment.
Yeah, it's a dramatic reenactment with friends. I've got many friends today doing voices, so I'm here, of course, and I've got a Sala. Say hi, Sala. Anna's here.
Hello.
Zepp is here.
Hello.
Jada is here.
Ah.
And Mick is here.
Hello.
And so we are
That was
all
an
voicing
interesting hello,
characters.
Jada.
And we're in the middle of accusing Celeste of murder. And
Yep.
We're pretty sure we're right.
Yes, she
Yeah.
did it.
Murder most foul.
murder most foul. Please enjoy.
Something stinky. And after directing us towards the physics lab, it was her partner's turn to act.
Marco says, I recognize Jada's from miles away.
Marco was here and is a raider.
Yes.
He's filling multiple roles.
Marco is
Wow.
everywhere on the internet. All right, that's Celeste's dramatic scream.
Ah.
Yeah.
No, that's
Oh,
that's not
was that?
Boomies.
Fumi.
Oh, that's Hifumi's dramatic scream. Sorry, one more time.
Ah.
That was it. Huh?
Oh my gosh. We should check on him.
What? It came from downstairs, which means that scream.
Was Yamada in
Yamada
the...
in the furry?
Yeah, it was Yamada in the infirmary. Crap, let's hurry back.
That was so we would split into two groups and find both corpses at the same time?
And Celeste was the one who suggested we split up.
In that case, let us split into two groups.
I'm staying up here. It'll be more fun. Fun.
The Nagis, Asahina, and I will head for the infirmary. And Fukawa, Togami, and Ogami will be responsible for capturing the madman.
How's that? With Celeste and Yamada working together, every coincidence becomes a cog in the machine.
Hmm.
And as an aside, that overblown shout of yours.
Oh yeah?
Diane.
That also served as a signal for Yamada, did it not? A signal saying, I arrived at the third floor, just as planned, start screaming! That's why you shouted so loudly it could be heard throughout the entire school, is it not?
And then, when we found Yamada, who was playing dead in the infirmary, what you said then was also suspicious.
I never would have guessed that Yamada would be killed.
You were the first one to say he was killed, were you not, Celeste? By saying that, you made us believe that Yamada was actually dead.
No way, I can't believe it. Celeste was acting the entire time?
When Yamada's body disappeared, you and Celeste were together, weren't you, Asahina?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling very good. So Celeste helped me to the restroom. Then that was...
She wasn't trying to help you, Asahina. She was creating an opportunity for Yamada to escape.
By themselves, they all seem like small things, but put them all together, and it starts raising flags. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
She's over there.
Whatever might you be referring to?
Feigning ignorance won't save you. You made a critical mistake.
A mistake?
When you first said it, I didn't give it much thought. But now I can say with certainty, that was you making a fatal mistake.
And what would that be?
After we heard about Yamada's corpse going missing and returned to the infirmary, you said this.
It's like he's playing games. He's enjoying watching us run around, confused and afraid. At this rate, we'll all be killed. We'll be killed, like them.
I too heard those words, but what about them do you believe is suspicious?
Remember, it was you, Fukawa, and I who discovered Ishimaru's corpse in the physics prep room. After that, we heard from Naegi that Yamada had been murdered, and you, Naegi, and I left the prep room. We ran into Celeste when we stepped out into the hallway, and the four of us headed for the infirmary. Not a one of us said a word about Ishimaru's death before we arrived in the infirmary. When you think about it like that, Celeste's comment seems extremely out of the ordinary, excessively so.
All this about her comment being out of the ordinary. I'm not really sure what you're getting at.
Hey Celeste, everyone's confused. Repeat what you said, word for everyone's sake. If you're not the culprit, then there's no problem, is there?
What's Togami talking about? When he says something Celeste said was out of the ordinary.
Makoto, you have one brain cell.
Spinning.
One.
That brain cell is spinning. Monica file 3.
No. We're gonna have to copy something.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't remember
Right.
what's on file 3. This is what I said, she says.
I assume it's both of the corpses, but
She's playing games. Doing watching us run around. Confused and afraid.
yeah. So you want to copy copy the not that the nope. Well, the next one. That like them plural. The pluralization.
Oh, guess she didn't know both were dead, or she
She
shouldn't have
didn't
known
know
at the
anyone
time.
else was dead yet.
Oh,
didn't
because
know-
they split up.
they split up, and then nobody said Ishimaru was dead, and she still pluralized the dead people.
Interesting.
Suspicious.
Oh,
Wes.
Makoto actually spells it out too. So I need the, and then he says unnatural at the end though. So do I copy the first one or do I copy the second one?
You
I
copy
think-
them?
Where she says them.
Do I
I
copy
think
them
he's-
and shoot it at natural, or do I copy it like? Which ones? Well, like, hang on.
I
When,
guess
so-
that is
around
what
again,
is
let me-
unnatural.
Yeah, I think you want to trigger them.
so you think I should copy a natural and trigger it and throw it at them? Or is it the other way around? Is what I'm
Because you're
asking.
pointing out what's unnatural about what she said? Is that what you mean?
Am I
Yeah,
pointing out
try
what's a natural, or
copying-
am I calling it a natural? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess we'll find out one way or the other. We'll try one and try the
Yeah,
I
other.
guess
we can
whichever
have
one pops up
experiment.
A natural, yeah, I was gonna say a natural comes up first, so you could do that to them.
No, a natural comes up second. It's at the
Yeah.
very end. Byakuya
At the
calls
end.
it unnatural. When Celeste said that, she only should have known about Yamada's death, which means the problematic statement is.
The problem is the them. I'm not sure if we need to copy that or throw something at it. Let's try throwing something at it first.
Okay.
There's them.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the them is the problem here. Copy that one.
Okay. So we'll copy that.
And
We'll take it back
accuse
around.
the them.
It'd probably work either way.
Yeah, maybe.
No.
I don't know. With
Very
sometime with these
tricky.
games, seems really particular.
It is very finicky.
It should work either way, but if it doesn't work
doesn't.
this way, it'll work the other way.
There's one
Oh, okay.
right way and that's it, which sucks
Got
because
it.
sometimes there are multiple options.
Right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Hey,
I'll take it.
Like technically, they're also the only ones who screamed, but that wasn't the answer.
Yeah, right?
You know.
That's right. There's no way you should have been able to say we'll be killed like them, Celeste. Because at that point, we hadn't yet told you about what happened to Ishimaru.
Plus, we met up with you in the hallway after we left the physics lab. So you didn't even have an opportunity to see the body for yourself in the prep room.
And yet, despite all that, why did you know that it wasn't just him who had been killed, but them?
You all have quite the active imaginations, don't you?
Imagination, you say?
Did you not just say that every time I claim to have witnessed the madman, I was lying? In that case, what does that make this photograph?
Photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
How do you tend to explain the photograph I took of the madman carrying Yamada away?
It's fake. Like, Celeste put the costume on, then use the camera's timer to take the shot.
Have you forgotten? Only you are able to wear the costume, Hakurai. That digital camera does not have a timer. Therefore, it is unequivocal truth that the madman abducted Yamada. If you wish to discredit my testimony, then please explain this picture for me.
First of all, is that actually a photograph of the madman abducting Yamada?
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying it's possible that the madman didn't abduct Yamada, but that something else entirely happened.
No such possibility exists.
That something else happened? If the picture isn't of Yamada being abducted by Justice Robo, then what's actually happening is
They're
They're
dancing.
drunk.
drunk.
Really drunk.
It's Comic-Con.
The
Where's that
exact
option?
opposite.
It's gotta be that they've already, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yamada
unconscious.
and bliss.
That's not a picture of Yamada being abducted by the madman, but of Yamada abducting the madman.
You can't deny the possibility. The one being abducted in that picture is not Yamada, but the madman. And we just wrongly assumed Yamada was the one being abducted. That peculiar costume was probably used for the express purpose of inviting that misinterpretation. Anyone would assume, seeing someone dressed like that, that they were the suspicious party. That's how you made me into a suspect while I was zonked out.
That's preposterous. Yamada abducted the madman. That's not possible.
Is it really not possible? That's not what I think.
In that case, allow me to give you proof that it cannot be possible.
Does there really exist proof that it's not possible for Yamada to have abducted the madman?
Yamada has a bad back.
That's it.
He's
Exactly the
really
reason
just
why.
Struggling to carry Hero because Hero's.
Oh, we got multiple Justice Robo costume, Hagakuri's message, Justice Robo blueprints.
Let's see what she says before we pick one.
Okay, well, I was knocked out. You made me wear the suit. You had Yams carry me. That's how you made everyone suspect me.
Okay.
I had to get him into locker somehow.
That's not possible. The madman in this picture is standing up straight. Ever since I were unconscious, he would hold himself up like that. Oops, where's the,
No, so
we got the blueprints?
Do the blueprints have something on them, like something in the back?
Oh, he wasn't
But
able
we
to
know
bend
that
You
over.
can't bend over,
Bend,
we
but-
know that.
Oh.
yeah, but we don't know that because of the blueprint. We know that because of people trying it on.
This would be the
Sahina
first
said,
bullet.
back doesn't bend
Yeah.
at all.
There you go.
Yeah, but that's not the blueprint. What are the other options?
The
The
costume.
costume itself.
Yeah,
The
use the
costume
costume itself. Use that
On the,
on
that he would have been,
being yeah. If he was unconscious, he would have been
Yeah.
slumped over. So the next, or maybe one after. No.
No. That's
Yeah, that.
nice. Objection!
No, that's wrong.
Stop!
Stop spinning! Stop the spinning! I have an objection.
I'm gonna puke.
No, even if the person inside were unconscious, they could still be standing upright, thanks to a special characteristic of that Justice Robo costume.
Remember,
Remember this?
The bag doesn't bend at all. That's a pretty big design flaw. Oh yeah, the costume design flaw. That bag doesn't bend at all.
And Dark Symphony says, if only I had that much help when playing Ace Attorney. One day,
True.
we're going to have to play Ace Attorney, you guys.
Oh my god, yes, please.
ooh, there's lots of characters in that.
Oh, there's lots of
Yeah.
characters in that.
I've never played that one.
You've
so-
never played Ace Attorney? You would love Ace Attorney.
Oh my god.
They're great.
Look,
They're all good.
They were only for DSs, and I didn't have one until.
Oh.
Well, they were originally for the Game Boy, but
Yeah, the
you
Game
know.
Boy
I
did.
Oh,
never
that's
had a Game Boy.
right.
Never. So.
Maybe after
But
Danganronpa?
now it's on everything.
Maybe?
Yeah, now it's on everything.
It is true. Yeah, it's on PS4. It's on the Switch too now, I think.
You can get it on your
Yeah.
iPad.
Yeah, it's on the Switch. It's on PC.
Yeah, they released like the whole collection.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still haven't played it yet.
I would
It'd be
also like to
fun
play
to
the
play
new
this.
one that
There's a new one?
the
I
new
haven't
one
finished it yet.
in quotes, the old timey one.
With Herlock
Oh, the-
Sholmes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that one. I've never played that one.
They made Sherlock Holmes. They made Sherlock Holmes sexy, and now they're calling him Herlock Sholmes because.
Which is totally unsexy.
yeah.
All right. All right, Kitty, go
Can I
ahead.
now? But I wonder, was it actually a design flaw in the first place? It was intentionally made that way for the sake of being able to take that photograph.
Eh.
He's losing the composure.
By dressing an unconscious Hagakure in a suit with a rigid back, Celeste and Yamada were able to fabricate that photo. So we believe there really was a madman.
Eh.
And that would be checkmate.
Checkmate.
She's spinning slowly.
No.
She's gonna be
That's
fine.
losing the facade. Coming off, guys.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hmm. You fucking kidding me, you cretins? Huh? This is not checkmate. Celeste? It seems you guys dead set on setting me up as the culprit. That's a big mistake. Are your memories shut? Have you forgotten about Yamada's dying word? Hey Yamada, who did this to you? Who attacked you? Who's the culprit?
Culprit. I know the culprit's name. I remember. Miss Yasu Hero.
When asked the culprit's name, Yamada gave a clear answer, did he not? He said the culprit's name is Yasuhiro. That is to say, Yasuhiro Hagakure!
No. My name isn't Yasuhiro. It's actually Tarusuke.
You needlessly
What?
complicate. You needlessly complicate things by telling such inexplicable lies.
But is the Yasuhiro Yamada mentioned actually referring to Hagakure?
What you saying, bitch? Die in the fire.
Mm.
What do you mean by that, kitty kitty?
What do you mean die in a fire?
Speak
Remember,
on that.
the way Yamada spoke of each of us, when referring to us, how did he say our names?
Oh, he used full names, didn't
Yo,
he?
yams.
Well, he calls them yams and he calls them.
Master Yams.
No, Yamada, not
Yeah, talk
Hiro.
about your mother.
Oh, Yamada.
So
Umi.
Yamada
Umi.
calls everyone
Yeah.
Master.
Master.
Makoto Naegi.
So he uses the full
Yeah.
names,
Full
right?
names.
Yeah.
Master Makoto Naegi.
Right, that's right. Yamada referred to everyone using their full names.
example, he called you Master Makoto Naegi, and therefore, had Yamato been trying to name Hadokore, he would have said Master Yasuhiro Hadokore, but instead he said Master Yasuhiro.
It was happenstance. He was trying to say Hakure and mixed up the order, that's all.
Girl.
Like a bad waiter.
Silence.
For him to have slipped up just that one time is quite the convenient interpretation for you. It was no coincidence. As he always did, Yamato was trying to refer to the culprit by their full name, in order. But in his dying breaths, we were only able to make out a few sounds of the first name.
Then Yamato was trying to name someone whose last name is Yasuhiro.
But there is no one here with the last name.
No, hold on. There's one person it could be. Celeste, you've never once told us your real name.
Pardon me? It's funny how far you think you can take these baseless accusations. Would you kindly stop spouting this nonsense? There's not a chance in hell I'd have a lame-ass last name. Like Yasuhiro! Off with your head!
Then tell us, Celeste, what is your real name?
Fine, clean out your damn ears and listen real carefully. My real name is Celestia Lundenberg, and I would kindly request you stop making me repeat myself.
Celeste seems pretty hell-bent on maintaining her ruse, which means I've got to make her give it up. Why do I have to do it? Byakuya's doing great, and so is Kirigiri.
Because we have to do everything.
You're the only competent
Electro
one.
IDs, Washhammer, Hagukore's message. Monokuma just sitting in the back.
ID.
Just having just a great day.
Whose last name is Yasuhiro.
I mean, it has to be the Electro ID.
Yeah,
I would
the
think
Electro ID
so.
should have
What
the
are
name.
we?
Shouldn't be like, show us your Electro ID. Whoa, it's upside down.
Yes!
How long do you tend to keep this up?
Yeah, we can show otherwise.
You still got-
Objection!
Show us your ID. The Electro IDs tell the truth.
The whole
Yes, I
truth and
hear.
nothing but the truth.
That's right, our Electro IDs.
Yeah?
As I recall, when an Electro ID boots up, it displays the owner's name, right? That's what
Not
Monokuma
help
told
you.
us when he handed them out. Monokuma, finally!
Don't go losing your Electro ID or anything. It's an indispensable part of life here in the academy. Me. When you turn it on, it'll display your real name. So make sure you've got the right one. After all, these babies can be used to do more than just identify you.
In other words, words. By checking her Electro ID, we can answer the question of what Celeste's real name is.
That's invasion of privacy. I will not allow it.
Celeste,
I will.
please do. Isn't it about time you started telling the truth? The whole truth?
Nothing but the truth.
You said it.
I'm not the type to fold, even going up against a royal flush. Because.
You know, I don't
the wonderful
think
thing she
there's
does.
no rule about needing to cover up, right? Like we can just take it. You're
Yeah.
small, lady.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so all the cards have been laid out on the table. There's no saying what might happen.
Sakura, please punch her in the face and take her ID.
Mm-hmm.
Bailiff, please arrest the witness.
Yeah.
Celeste, now come
case-
over here.
I'll lay everything out for you. Let's return to the beginning one last time, and there I'll reveal every last one of your crimes. And put an end to this charade with a manga.
You gonna spin again?
Nope, I'm gonna make a manga.
Yeah, we are doing the official
Going
accusation.
from right to left.
Ace.
All right,
Oh,
so
the pirate
Yamada's
on
face.
for a while.
uh,
Look at
Yamada. funny.
Look at Yamada's body too. He's so round.
Okay.
Funny.
What have we got? We've got a. That's the time, right? That's the 6:05, probably the AM. What is this? A backpack. We've got Justice Hammer number 2. Whoa, hang on a second. Oh, there's Hagakure getting kidnapped. Let's see here. What is that?
Oh my god.
I think that's
There's the
Celeste.
1 a.m.
I think
that's-
that's Celeste putting chloroform over his face.
Oh,
that
maybe?
Yep.
It looks like someone holding something over his face, so probably just knocking him out.
Right. There's Byakuya. Act
Oh,
3.
and here's
Here's
They're
the
trying to
oh,
lift
photo.
him up for the
this
photo.
would be the 6 a.m., right?
Huh?
That would be the 6 a.m.
Oh, with
Byakuya would be the
Hero.
6 a.m., yeah? When he's checking, maybe when he's checking
Well,
his watch?
Yeah, he's
This
checking
one,
his watch.
Ishimaru, because
Or, that's what I mean, Ishimaru, sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, right? And then...
that's 7, isn't it?
Oh, that is.
Oh, no,
7.
it was 7:05. When the
Was it?
second
I
murder
thought it was
happened, it was just after 7, wasn't it?
I thought it was 6.
Oh.
6 a.m.
Maybe there's another clock in here.
Maybe
Is
the
it 1
clock.
a.m.?
1 a.m.
The 1 a.m. is Hero. I guess it was 7. We're misremembering.
Hey, the gym poster's back.
Yeah, I know. I was about to say the gym poster's still
I
there.
didn't even notice. Alright, so we know the 1 a.m.
That's probably him like heaving there, shoving him in the costume.
Yeah, that's them shoving the costume. So then he would have maybe
He
here,
would've shown
like
up at
here,
1.
like would be 1
Yeah,
a.m.
maybe.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. He
Act
said
two,
meet
shows
at
up,
1 a.m. Don't tell Monokuma.
and then
And then the note for Ishimaru's, I thought it said 6, but you're probably right. It's 7. I just can't remember things.
there's a poster. What is this one? This is
When
prior to
they-
him being
Yeah,
knocked
they
out.
chloroform him.
So he was still up
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah.
There's
There's
the
one
ball
where
from
he's-
the other
uh,
the other one.
No.
The one on
Oh,
the
maybe
left
just
right there.
him looking confused.
Yeah,
It's like,
scratching
hey, what's
his head.
going on,
This
guys?
one? I thought he was
Yeah, I
like,
guess.
oh maybe. I thought he was like rubbing his head like he had just woken up or something. I thought maybe that would be later.
Yeah, I mean, it is late at night. He might just be tired.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That I think is like
Hey,
him
guys,
straining
what's
down
going
there.
on in here?
And this will be the photo, right? Maybe. Is it
of yes.
Oh yeah. That's
Like
the,
this, here's a
taking the
camera.
photo.
Yeah, take a
Um,
photo of him propping Hero up.
And then he's dead.
He killed him.
oh, poor. Do
Oh, maybe
Aw.
the photo.
Is this the bloody hammer?
you remember which this one?
You have 2 bloody hammers. I don't know
Oh.
which
That's
one
number
this is.
4.
Yeah, number
Yeah, I
4.
think it was number 4. I think it was 3 on Yamada and then 4 on Ishimaru, right?
Right. And
Yeah.
then another one, right, for Yamada maybe.
And then
Or-
the washed one that actually killed him would have been 5.
Right. So
But it
then
doesn't clean.
here
um,
he's back up.
And he's got to move the body at this point. Oh no, he's getting the blood on him in that.
Oh, that's
that
what
shot.
they found him the first time. He wasn't dead yet.
That's right.
Oh, right. Oh, because he was like, I was attacked.
Then maybe this is the bloody hammer,
I mean, that one would be
or
2 or 3, right? That 2?
Oh, maybe 2.
He's like, oh, I found this hammer.
Celeste
Maybe.
Celeste was 1, and then Yamada was 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 3 is what killed Ishimaru?
Ishimaru.
Or was that 4?
Can we
4 was.
hang on?
Well,
We
I
can
don't
we can
remember.
evidence. Here we go. Washed hammer.
Yeah, how many were there? I think there's 4.
It's not in here.
And the hammers are not evidence.
Yeah, the
Guess not. I
Oh.
feel like there
Maybe
were 4.
Monokuma file. Can you read it?
oh. No, just blunt force,
Ugh.
similar weapons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
similar weapons.
Worthless details, Monokuma.
Because took well
Well, it'll
Genocider
let us
said
know if we need to swap them, and then we'll swap. 'em
number
around, I
5
guess.
was introducing 5, but the wash one was 5 then. So
This has to be the cloth, yeah? Or I guess not.
A
No,
bunch of
because
bloody
that would be
hammers.
after he gets up, and he's still got bloody glasses in the next one.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So
So I guess just
this is
him
where he
collapsing?
staged his death.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that would be number 3 then. The hammer number 3 on the floor.
This one?
Yeah. Yeah. Although 3 didn't actually kill anyone. 4 killed somebody and then 5
Right.
killed him.
And then move
Yeah.
the body.
Hey, it's Dragon Kuro! Welcome, Dragon Kuro. We are assembling the stakes of the murder at the moment. Figuring it all
Because the
out.
first little bop was number 2 that didn't kill him. And then 3 they said did, but didn't. Got it. Okay. Sorry, catching myself up.
Yeah, there's a lot. I'm trying to remember it all too. It's been a while at this point.
So
Welcome,
I think that one
Raiders.
is the one of him pushing the thing. Like when he's exerting a lot of effort.
Oh, yeah, like
Yeah, but he's all
this
that.
one?
that makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's
the
that.
body
Yeah.
on the
Okay.
on the trolley.
And then he unwrapped him.
Oh, and the final.
That's the washed
and
hammer.
then- That's the washed one.
Yeah.
No, it was the very right.
Oh,
All
right.
the way over.
Yeah. Because it's
Yeah.
bloody right now.
Yeah, it's
the,
not
it's the wrong
it's
color. It's not blue.
normal.
This one?
Yeah, normal
Yep.
wood, that one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Did we miss any?
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
towards the
think we did the
beginning we need the
yeah.
first one, which I skipped over for the more obvious ones to start. So we're going all the way back. Here we go. Maybe it's this one?
What is this?
Like
Yeah,
that?
definitely.
Yeah, they're meeting up.
Okay.
Okay, so
Meaning
we'll
up-
see if this is correct.
I mean, that looks right.
Act 1.
Present the photo.
As the first step in preparing for this crime, the culprit joined forces with a certain person.
This guy.
Hey.
Yamada. By making Yamada into their accomplice, the culprit was able to execute this series of crimes.
That's Yamada's version of a blue steel.
Act 2. Hagakure enters. The first thing they did was invite a certain person to the rec room last night at 1 a.m. And that person was Hagakure. The culprits called Hagakure there so they could frame their crimes on him. First, they drugged him. Then, they dressed the unconscious Hagakure in the Justice Robo costume. Squish. Yamada pretended to be held captive by Justice Robo, and the culprit photographed him, all for the sake of fabricating evidence of a madman and casting suspicion onto Hagakure. After that, the culprit shut Hagakure, still out cold, in the locker by the pool.
So scared.
Oh. And at long last, 6 a.m. rolled around, and the culprits moved into the murder phase of their plan. They summoned Ishimaru to the physics prep room. Even though that does not say 6 a.m., but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 6.
And there Yamada committed the first murder by killing Ishimaru.
Guys don't know how to read a clock.
The weapon he used was
that
Justice
graphic.
Hammer number 4, the hammer we found in the physics prep room. The use of hammer number 4 for the first murder was a red herring intended to confuse the order of events. The next thing the culprit and Yamada did was fake having been attacked. In doing so, they set themselves up as victims and directed suspicion at Justice Robo. The first fake attack was in the rec room, by showing us Justice Hammer number 1 and the Justice Robo photograph. The culprit convinced us the attack was real. And then there was a second fake, the attack in the library, was constructed with Yamada's injury and Justice Hammer number 2. In manufacturing and showing us these two incidents, the culprits planted a certain notion in our heads. The mysterious madman was attacking people using progressively larger hammers. In carrying that misconception, we all set out to find the madman as quickly as possible. When we did, we left Yamada in the infirmary all by himself. That was exactly what Yamada wanted, left unattended in the infirmary. Rub, rub.
Yeah. You wanna be? Oh, bye, bye. hell?
He made us use the transfusion bag. He made use of the transfusion bags in the fridge and Justice Hammer number 3 to fake his own death, to make it appear as though he had been murdered.
A fabulous Sailor Moon transformation.
That's right. Henshin! Hearing Yamada scream, we returned to the infirmary and found him there on the stage of his murder, in air quotes. Look at everybody's faces. On top of that, at the very same time, Ishimaru's corpse was discovered in the physics prep room. Thanks for shouting out, Dragon Goro! And because of the corpse discovery announcement, that trigger, we mistakenly assumed Yamada to be dead. Having successfully deceived us, Yamada waited for the moment everyone was out of the infirmary and slipped away. After learning of Yamada's disappearance, we hurriedly regrouped in the infirmary. And making use of that hole in our defense, Yamada snuck into the physics prep room. See, what is all that stink coming off him?
He rolled him
struggle was
upstairs
real.
on that thing.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wrapped
Oh no, those are in the same.
Oh,
those
the
are on
same floor. It's the third
Oh, they're
floor.
on the same floor. Okay.
Yeah.
Wrapped Ishimaru's
That's not too
corpse
much
in a vinyl sheet and transported it to the art storage room on the trolley. And that's the truth behind the case of the disappearing corpses.
Oh my god.
I did so good.
I did it! But Yamada didn't know the extent of the true culprit's plan, and he'd been manipulated. The true endgame to the true culprit's plan was the murder of their accomplice, Yamada, using one of the hammers in the art storage room. That covers everything from this case, and the one who created and executed the plan was...
Eggy.
What is this? Sailor Moon?
Huh?
We're having like
Are they
a,
gonna kiss?
They're kissing.
a moment. So dramatic.
So shoujo anime.
Celeste, you lose.
You lose.
Finish him.
Fatality.
Yeah.
I lose? How long has it been since I heard those words? They're powerful words.
So you admit it, that you're the culprit.
My goodness, you can at least do me a favor of using my real name. Celestia Lunenburg, or rather. You can call me Teiko Yasuhiro.
Teiko Yasuhiro.
You've finally given up your facade, huh?
I'm not such a sore loser as to go down kicking and screaming when defeat catches up to me.
I see.
Oh, we gotta watch Celeste die.
You and your boyfriend have won.
She's now my boyfriend.
He's a boy who happens to be my friend.
Yeah.
We're not even
I mean,
friends.
no.
Hey, I got paid.
He's my boyfriend.
Hey,
A boy who
got
happens
your
to be my
time?
friend. And
You got
a
your public
romantical
defender fee.
partner.
I'll buy you something nice later with the coins I just got.
Monokuma, would you kindly begin?
Oh no.
No. Would you kindly end this?
You talking about the event we've all been waiting for? Ballot time? Sure, why not? Let's get rolling. Okay, you guys, please cast your ballot using the switch in front of you. So, what'll your verdict be? Who's tonight's villain? Will it be right, or will it be oh so wrong? What could it be? I mean, she's already confessed, so...
Yeah.
So true.
Monokuma vote.
Sluts!
Guilty.
Look at all the coins.
This probably goes without saying, but you guys hit the jackpot. This round's villain, the one who pulled all the strings, is Celestia Lunenburg, aka Taeko Yasuhiro.
I have no choice but to fold. How terribly unfortunate. It seems from the very beginning I was mistaken in colluding with anyone. I severely underestimated just how bird-brained Yamada could be.
So it was you who proposed the partnership to Yamada. But how did you convince him to get on board? I can't imagine he would agree to commit murder so easily.
She's a professional liar. It couldn't have been that difficult.
Goodness me, a professional liar? It was hardly anything extraordinary, I assure you.
Then you used that?
Nothing gets past you, Kirigi. Yes, it's just as you imagined, to bring Yamada under my control. I made use of that.
Oh my.
For the sake of those whose lives are spared, I must regularly speak in riddles, but I am referring to the object to which both Yamada and Ishimaru had grown quite fond of.
You mean alter ego, right?
Oh my god.
He was thinking it.
What's this? What you guys talking about?
I was like, please don't say it out loud. Hey,
It was
please
not
don't
that
say it out loud. Don't be that stupid.
We're in the middle of important business. Don't interfere.
Me always black sheep. Me sad.
Then you were the one who stole it, weren't you?
Yes, that is correct.
And using it, you roped Yamada into cooperating with you.
Again, you are correct. Last night, after we dispersed from our little meeting, I paid Yamada's room a visit.
Is there something you need?
Information I believe you would like to know. About the theft of a certain item, I know who the culprit is. Ishimaru. He stole it. I have proof as well. Would you like to see it? And then I showed him on that digital camera a photograph of the very thing in Ishimaru's bedroom that I prepared for visiting him.
What is that on
Of course.
That's all
Hifumi's
his-
bed?
He's got like a body pillow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or like a
It's not
standing
so much
body pillow.
stuff.
Of
Did
course,
you
I
raid
deleted
the
right away.
warehouse like that?
As I thought 'twas him.
No, what is that over his right shoulder?
Oh, what?
There's a poster on the wall. It looks like there's a costume.
His
hanging
right
on
shoulder.
the
Yeah, I
wall.
mean, like, as in looking
Yeah,
at
it
the
looks
right
like
side,
a
his left
magical
shoulder.
Girl.
Is that a
It's
magical,
a magical girl outfit. Yeah.
Look, little
Oh my
feathers
god.
and
Yeah, those
stuff,
little toys.
And a poop
don't know.
statue.
I'm fine with him being dead, honestly.
Where did he get these things? Is what I want to know.
I'll never
Like,
tell.
Mm-hmm. Someone
Their
smuggled
priorities.
stuff into
Was in
this
his
prison.
backpack.
How do you think my backpack's
He carry it
keep all
all.
this stuff? It's bigger on the inside. But how? It was supposed to signal if he or I approached it.
Which is why Ishimaru forced me to take it.
Wow.
Please forgive me. Ishimaru, threatened me.
He threatened you.
Last night, Ishimaru suddenly came to my bedroom. What happened then pains me to recall. He forcibly...
What?
Oh, that is a costume back there.
Oh, there's a bow and arrow too.
The Cupid's arrow.
Yeah. He even took pictures and said if I didn't help him, he would show them to everyone else. I'm sorry, I had no choice.
He's a criminal, an unabashed criminal. That monster. I knew he'd fallen off the deep end. But I never imagined he would go this far.
Oh, Yamada, such an easy mark.
I speak these words for the first time in my life. I'll kill him. Nare Ishimaru!
Please wait. If you go now, you'll be walking straight into his trap.
His trap?
Ishimaru is planning to escape from this place using what he stole. And his sights set on you.
He's planning to escape? Then he couldn't be.
Ishimaru tends to kill you. Yes.
What?
Also, he can keep it for himself.
That monster! Monster!
Are you comfortable letting such a barbarian continue to run free?
I will not let him run free.
Oh,
I will save her!
In that case, would you join forces? I just so happen to have a plan for such an occasion.
Huh?
A very special method that would allow us to not only retrieve it, but also to escape from this academy. And that concludes my flashback.
Whom are you speaking?
Don't worry about it.
Do you think she actually said that at the time?
Yeah, I think so.
She planned ahead.
She planned way far ahead.
Yeah.
Yamada agreed right away. The effect that item had was quite considerable. The power of love, however twisted that love may be, is a corrupting force.
No holds barred playing with you two, Jet.
While we're at it, was Yamada the one responsible for that ridiculous costume?
Yes, and it caused so much more trouble than I bargained for. I quite simply asked him to prepare something that would be used to disguise one's face and posture. I had no idea who prepared something like that, further solidifying my poor choice in accomplices.
And why'd you try to frame it all on me, dude?
Because you're an imbecile.
That's it? I mean, like, you're not wrong, but...
You, on the other hand, were perfect. Your stupidity far exceeds my expectation and was of great help. Though I feel very sorry for your parents.
Wow.
I'm crying on the inside, dude.
though, when going over the plan, Yamada, how did you explain him to having to play dead?
You mean that what Yamada was supposed to do when it was revealed he wasn't actually dead?
This is what I said to Yamada. When you show yourself again, having pretended to be dead, say, I was on the verge of death, but my wounds were not fatal. And Yamada believed that? That wasn't all, of course. In the plan I presented to Yamada, I was supposed to kill someone else while he was being questioned. In doing so, he would have an alibi and be free of suspicion. He believed every word.
One of the oldest tricks in the book.
I just told a lie at his level. In truth, he didn't even question me. He believed that lie until the moment the hammer collided with his head.
So you truly intended to betray him from the very beginning.
Naturally, under this plan, the final death of the person who was feigning death would provide quite the boon. Just how do you value human life? Less than a shard of a broken poker chip. I was simply doing whatever it took to win.
Sound like tugs, dude.
In his case, this truly is a game. I don't think we can be compared that way.
In that case, what drove you to go this far?
Was it for the money? Are you talking about Monokuma's 10 billion yen? Well, that is a considerable amount. That was in no way my only reason. From the moment we began our wretched lives in this academy, I could think of nothing but getting out.
But weren't you always saying that we needed to accept our fates, dude?
Flying through my fucking teeth!
Yeah. It's scary.
Every waking moment, it was all I could do to endure this. More than every last one of you. I want nothing more than get out of this hellhole. You want to know why? Do you?
Yes.
Because I have a dream. And to live the whole life in this space of a dream.
She has a dream.
I have a dream.
She has a dream.
Your dream stinks.
Okay.
There was no way I could do something like that. My participation in the underworld gambling tournament spent my life for enormous sums of money. It was all because of my dream.
What was your dream, Celeste?
Live in a European castle.
What? A castle?
Oh my god.
When did I mean, this came out way before Tangled, right?
Yeah, I
Nah.
believe. I
Did it?
Maybe?
What,
Actually,
what
no.
year-
Tangled
what year
probably
was
came out
what?
before it.
Yeah, because
That's
Tangled
literally
came
the
out.
same dream.
okay.
And to surround myself with the most gorgeous men in the world. Dress them as vampires and make them into my own personal secret service doubling as butlers.
Just like Tangled.
Wow. It's like an anime.
Thus transforming my world into a world of perfect aesthetic decadence.
Well, they came
My
out the same
dream.
year.
Oh my god.
My dream and my objective was to live out my life in that world.
Wow.
My life's work. I don't know, the one kiss on your foot kind of look like Byakuya.
I know, right?
Had I been able to add Monokuma's 10 billion to my underworld winnings, I could have achieved that. But that's as far as I made it. Really, my dream has been shattered like a falling teacup. But I have no regrets. This is simply the result of me fighting for my dream until the very end. Yeah, you're passionate about your dream, but you seriously killed 2 of my friends just for that? Are you saying I should feel guilty? You're wasting your breath. I neither think anything of nor feel anything about sacrificing others for my own sake. That is simply how I was made. It is amazing how difference in morals can make a conversation so awkward. You took the words right out of my mouth. And how can you be so calm right now? Don't you get it? You're going to die. How can you not be afraid? I'm quite proud to say I'm among the most talented liars in existence. And not just to others. I can even deceive my own emotions, not even unconsciously, but consciously.
So you're not afraid?
No, I am not afraid, so please kill me as many times you like.
Okay.
However, should I ever be reborn, surely I will be born as Mary Antoinette.
Antoinette.
That happens, you'll just be executed again.
Yeah.
That laugh, coming from her somehow, felt like a poor imitation. She said she could even deceive her own emotions. However, that itself was probably her final lie. In the end, she couldn't even fake her own laughter.
You done yet? All right then, let's get going. It's punishment time for the Order Disrupting Villain. I've prepared a very special punishment for Celestia Lundenberg, a super duper high school roller. Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time.
Oh god.
One last thing. Kitty, I'd like you to have this.
That's
Does that truly bring hope? I was never able to believe it would. And that's why. No, it needn't be said. Have a wonderful life, everyone. And may we meet again in our next
Mm. Oh god, here it comes.
Die.
I hope not. You're unhinged.
Oh boy.
Like, I prefer Genocider, honestly.
All right.
Commencing-
How is she gonna die? Because Mondo got turned into butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poker table?
It kind of
Is
sounds
she
like
gonna
Off
get
with her head?
sliced up by cards?
high roller. Oh, a
Ooh,
castle.
Guillotine?
Oh.
Castle.
Oh, guillotine?
Off with her
Hard to
head.
get.
Marie Antoinette.
It looks like she's gonna burn.
How
at
many
the
Monaco was
stake.
there in the audience?
All of them.
Versailles style witch burning.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
That's worse.
That's bad.
I have to wear this hood. They won't know who I am.
I guess the guillotine would have been too fast for Monokuma.
Oh, probably.
That's
This
yeah.
true.
is terrible. Terrible way to go.
Or he could have laid her out on the table with the guillotine slowly coming down, slicing. Like in what was that Netflix show with the Edgar Allan Poe adaptation?
Oh.
The House of Ushers, whatever. The Fall of the Usher House.
I didn't watch that.
Oh.
You should. It's really good.
She's heating up.
Oh dear.
Here comes the fire department.
Monokuma
Oh my
fire
God.
truck.
Oh.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Explode.
We're gonna hit her with a
And then you're
truck.
gonna hit her with a truck?
I mean, that
God.
seems faster than the fire.
Yeah,
Monokuma.
but
Just like Resident Evil 2.
Oh my God.
Ding, 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 ding.
Can't burn
It's
the
fun there,
school down.
Monokuma.
My work
don't
here
know
is
how it
done.
I think bears also only sweat through their feet, but like
I
dogs.
did not know that.
Oh.
It's over.
So she got hit with a truck.
The third execution is over. Celeste's execution is over. I could never sympathize with Celeste for killing two of my friends. One of my friends. But even still, she too was a friend. And without even
God damn it.
hesitating, he...
Ah, quite the pickle indeed.
Hey, Bert! What's up?
Mike, shut up. There we go.
Oh, no, come back,
Oh.
Mike.
Once again, people had to die because you guys can't let go of your connections to the outside world. You're still young. You should value your lives a little more. Sheesh, how long's it gonna be before you guys can finally bear the hope of the next generation?
I couldn't care less about hope. I withdraw my candidacy, so let me out.
It doesn't matter what you want. You guys are the embodiment of hope. And my preordained destiny is to drag you guys down into the depths of despair. Kinda sad, but there's no getting around it.
Cut the crap, would you? How long do you intend on putting us through this? Just what the hell is your objective?
God, you're boring.
What?
Could you baby stop asking that question? Anyways, Celeste gave you a key, didn't she, Kirigiri? What's it do, huh? Huh? What? What's that?
Before I answer your question, you answer mine. What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Uh-oh.
What?
What?
Answer me. What did you do to my body?
Oh, you're making me nervous. What did I do? What do you mean? I have no idea. Not a clue.
What? What are they talking about? The puppet master did something to Kitty Giddy's body? What does she mean by that?
Looks like sparks are starting to fly, so I'm gonna slip on out of here before things get bad. You guys continue enjoying life here in the academy, okay? If you get lonely, call me anytime. I'm not coming, though. Catch you later.
Yep, he ran away.
Monokuma disappeared, leaving us stricken with despair behind. However, our despair wasn't complete. We did have one tiny sliver of hope. That was... Hey, Kitty Giddy, I know Monokuma asked you about it earlier, but what was that key you got from Celeste?
Maggie.
Idiot.
In all likelihood, it's a key to one of the lockers in the dressing room.
Huh? Did she?
I presume that's where she hid it.
Where does a wise man hide a leaf? In the forest. We should see for ourselves right away.
Yes, you're right. She just put it in a different locker in the same room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We left the class core room in a hurry and headed for the dressing room.
Maybe we're all stupid. We're like, it's gone!
We didn't even check the other lockers. And we drew near the dressing room. Kirigiri turned back to look at us, saying in a low tone,
I'll take care of the rest by myself. Everyone else return to the cafeteria. I'll tell you what I find when I'm finished.
Why only you?
Isn't it obvious?
As she spoke, Kirigiri glanced up at the security camera.
That's not what I mean. What I want to know is why you? There's a chance you're the mole.
Then I'll go too.
You?
Please let me do it.
Wobbling over this here will just attract unwanted attention. Huh, suit yourself.
Thank you, Togami.
He's jealous.
Very well. You lovebirds we shall be waiting.
See you back at the cafeteria, dude.
What? Maggie's going with Kirigiri?
You can come too, Asahina, if you want to.
I get it. Break a leg, Maggie. With a girl like her, you just gotta make the first move and you're set. Good luck.
Not paying any mind, Asahina's misunderstanding. Everyone else went back to the cafeteria together.
I mean, maybe she's obfuscating. Like, maybe she has more brain cells than you, Makoto.
Yeah, right.
We should get going, too.
Yeah. I think everybody's got more brain cells than me.
Sure.
In the interest of time, let's get started right away.
Kirigiri pulled the key she had gotten from Celeste out of her pocket and inserted it into one of the lockers. She slowly opened the locker, and inside...
Good morning. It feels like it's been a while.
It's all right. Thank goodness.
Coming from Kirigiri, that was a surprising sense of sincere relief in her voice.
I did exactly what Celeste told me to. I stayed quiet and didn't make a peep. Also, I should be able to access the files on this hard drive soon. Tomorrow at the earliest. I'll keep working at it. Just a little bit longer, okay?
That settles that.
In this case, yes, you could say things have been settled, but could we stay here just a bit longer? I'd really like to hear your story while we've got the chance.
Sure.
Well, I think I heard Byakuya somewhere. Please, Kirigiri, what were you doing all by yourself?
Is that why you came with me? To have this conversation? But it's nothing you need to know right now.
I don't need to know. I'm concerned about you, Kirigiri.
Concerned?
When you went missing during the investigation without saying a word, yes, I was concerned. And then you wouldn't even explain yourself. You keep doing this, and...
It's natural people would suspect I'm the Puppet Master's mole. You do too, don't you?
No, I don't. I believe in you, Kirigiri.
You believe in me?
Why wouldn't I? What's so unnatural about trusting a friend? That's why I wanted to talk to you. I want you to believe in me, too. Because we're friends.
Sure.
We'll see how that went.
Not because I have a crush on yet another person in this academy, right?
If you say so, Makoto, I'll try believing too. Believing in you.
Then
Okay, I'll talk. Tell you why I disappeared and where it is I went. You see,
Flashback.
what Kirigiri told me then, in all honesty, came as a surprise. despite the fact that I had just declared I believed in her. It wasn't something I could easily accept. So I waited to confirm it for myself with my own eyes. And when nighttime rolled around, I set out.
Breaking the rules now, Makoto.
Mm-hmm.
There are no cameras or TV screens in the men's room on the second floor. In the supply closet there, along the back wall.
Am I really going to find what Kitty Kitty told me about? At the back of the supply closet in the men's room? Oh.
Yeah, because she doesn't
Oh
have a
my
problem going into
God.
bathrooms that aren't for her.
Yeah.
Unlike Makoto.
Ooh, I can't.
Right?
It's like your house.
Supply closet?
There.
It's that green thing. No. The other way? See that?
Oh yeah, there's a door back
at
there
the,
on
like,
the
the
right.
very
There's a door
back.
past the... no,
Past the
try it again.
stalls.
Go past the stalls. See
Oh.
that door?
Oh, like. I can't go closer to it. I have to just. At a glance, it just looks like your everyday supply closet.
Secret door.
Is what Kitty Kitty told me about really hidden in a place like this?
It's right there, Makoto.
It's that thing that looks like a door, Makoto.
Very visibly a door.
She said it was along the back wall. It's a supply closet, didn't she? But I don't. Without any reason, I placed my hand on the supply closet's back wall, and all of a sudden, like I was being sucked in. Thump.
Take my door.
Door.
As I heard that loud noise, I went bounding through the wall, not having any idea what was happening.
She's Batman!
Holy cow! I collapsed into the room behind the supply closet. Huh? So basically, it's a bat cave. The wall at the back of the supply closet is some sort of rotating door, and I'm on the other side. Exactly as Kitty Kitty said.
Okay, so I need to point out that the entrance to the Bat Cave is in a grandfather clock, not a rotating door. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Okay.
You pull the chain on the grandfather clock. That's how you enter the Bat Cave. Anyway. In the men's room on the second floor, in the supply closet there, along the back wall, there's a hidden room beyond that wall.
And this is that hidden room. And what exactly is in here? Whose
It might
room
be
is
a Bat
this?
Cave.
I mean, if it's like the Arkham games, Batman's got a bunch of these things.
True.
I've never played that, but I know the official Batman canon. It's through the clock.
That is true.
It's an ordinary desk with drawers.
I don't know why this is important to me.
There's a huge volume of files here, even some old yearbooks too. It's all covered in dust. Among those files, my eyes were quickly drawn to a volume at the end of one of the shelves. Kibo Academy student register. This is the only thing that isn't coated in dust. Has someone handled it recently? I casually picked up that file, but before I could see what was inside, my attention was drawn to a single scrap of paper that had fallen out of it. What's this? You must not leave this place. That's kind of unusual. I would understand if it said you cannot leave this place, but you must not leave this place? What's this? I'm getting lightheaded. I have this weird feeling, like deja vu. Those words, you must not leave this place. I feel like I've heard them somewhere before, but I can't remember. What do I know? What don't I know? Oh,
Uh-oh.
shit.
Wait,
Luchador in
I
here.
know that Luchador just struck me from behind. A noise rang out from within my head. It was the sound of my brain rattling around, if I had one. And the next moment, there was darkness. Nothing made sense. It began in incomprehensibility, and so it ended. It was some time before I opened my eyes again.
Rip.
Wow, someone moved a lot of
Oh,
books.
ow, ow.
I know, right?
Wow. It seemed I'd lost consciousness after being hit, and that was all I knew. That was all the dull throbbing in the back of my head could tell me. And everything's gone.
Not everything.
Well, it's an empty bookshelf. Huh, an empty
Issues are
bookshelf.
here.
They're gone. It's all gone. The yearbooks, the student registers, and even the scrap of paper on the floor.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
It
still
all
there.
just disappeared? What the heck? That was the most cohesive thought I could drag from my rattled mind. The pain in the back of my head had begun spreading to the rest of my body. Anyway, I should head back to my room and get some rest.
I thought there was still paper on the floor. Oh well.
Maybe we'll go back and examine it later. I dragged my heavy body and scrambled thoughts out of the hidden room and toward my bedroom. Somehow I managed to make it down to the first floor of the school zone. The more I walked, the more my eyes were glazing over, and I couldn't make out the details of my surroundings. I collapsed where I stood, forming a little ball on the floor. And the next moment, you're not allowed to sleep there.
Nope.
I could hear something in the distance. It was faint, but there was definitely something. The sound is coming from the gym?
I mean, does that count as sleeping if he
Passes
gets
out?
knocked
I
unconscious?
don't know.
Hmm.
I collected
and
all the
find out.
energy. Yeah, right? I collected all the energy I could muster and staggered into the foyer outside the gym. The sound grew fiercer as I drew closer.
Back home.
Is something going on? No, there's obviously something going on. It's coming from inside the gym?
There's nothing going on. Go back to
Oh,
bed,
gosh.
mate.
You're just hearing things.
Yeah.
You have a concussion.
Yeah.
I quietly poked
That's
my
probably
head.
true.
Yeah, probably. Into the gymnasium, and when I did, the sound grew even more intense.
The
Sounds
sound's
like a
just
fight.
in your head.
Bam, bam, bam. Pachuk, pachuk.
Holy crap!
Oh.
Holy crap!
Bro.
Oh my god, look at that! The form!
What's that?
The superhuman battle unfolding before my eyes. Well, at least one of the two kind of fit the human description. Anyway, I was frozen in place, unable to avert my eyes from the conflict. It was like I had forgotten how to move, how to breathe.
What's the meaning of this? Answer me. What is the meaning of this? Turning against me. This isn't what you agreed to.
Sakura.
Agreed to?
I have made my decision. I will stand idly by no more. I will play your games no more. And I will be enslaved by my past no more.
No, yeah, we get it.
No.
No more!
Amen.
I have resolved myself
Whoa.
to fight against you.
Really? But you know what'll happen if you do that, don't ya? I can't imagine you've forgotten about the hostages.
Huh.
What the heck is this? What are they talking about? Hostages? Then does that mean the puppet master's mole is
Dun dun dun.
Oh my
Neon
god.
Genesis Super Vortex Redux Rise Armored Hero? End. 7.
Oh my
7
god.
survivors.
Dropping like flies.
Dun, dun, dun.
To be continued.
It's exactly on time.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
That
much.
is
Yeah. Okay, so the trial lasted longer than I expected. That one was pretty long when you add the other
Yeah.
time to it. Let me do a save right here, actually. Save.
Oh man, this is getting so spicy.
What the heck? I did not expect that at the end of the chapter.
Yeah.
The reveal. The mole reveal.
It was
What did you
Sakura?
expect in the butt shot?
No.
That shot was
The
crazy.
butt shot
Oh
was
my God.
crazy. Oh my god.
Full upskirt, just out there.
I mean, just no skirt. Skirt
Just
was
all
gone.
muscle, though.
That's true.
All muscle.
She works out.
Oh,
She was
my God.
clenching.
Yeah, that is totally a clench.
Only about
Wow. Oh my god. Well, that concludes chapter 3. I mean,
I
I don't even know what to think.
I fully believe that while Kirigiri and Naegi were having their talk in the dressing room, Byakuya was suction cupped to the ceiling. High on the-
Oh my gosh.
That's my only comment.
Now I like
I
that
know, like,
image.
So that happened.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right.
There's a rogue luchador running around the school now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Like, who attacked Makoto from behind?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess someone's driving the bear.
I
And-
guess so.
Yeah,
broken
it
master.
it definitely wasn't Sakura, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was Kitty Kitty either.
that would make sense
You know,
with the
What
mole
if it's
reveal.
finally Byakuya and he was like,
maybe it
"I'm
is
trying to kill you."
Byakuya. It
Yeah,
would
that's
be
what
just like
I'm
Byakuya to like keep running with like the masked person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Steal all the
So
evidence.
Stalking around after Makoto and stealing all the books to hide in
Yeah.
his library, secret library
the
room.
personal library
Yeah.
somewhere, coveting knowledge.
All books are
Only I can hold the yearbooks.
I get to know.
I'm the
everything.
only one who can read in this relationship.
These are wasted on you.
Exactly.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, they are. We've seen Nagi act.
Oh my
That's
god.
true.
Well, as we get into December, we'll see how it goes with scheduling and stuff coming up with holidays and whatnot. So stay tuned. All right, for stream things as we're going through December, and of course I'll let everybody know if we're when we're doing the next Danganronpa. Next Tuesday, I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you informed. And still going with also Majora's Mask on Friday, and Zeppelin Cafe maybe has a karaoke stream coming up in
Yeah.
mid-December-ish.
There might be a holiday sing-along.
Holiday
Looking like-
karaoke.
December 16th, I think, is
Whoa.
what we're going for.
Ooh,
where's my
puppet
calendar?
karaoke. Some puppet karaoke maybe December the 16th. So
Saturday
look
evening.
for it. Saturday night, very nice. All right,
I wish it
keep an eye
was
on the Zeppelin
Christmas
Cafe.
today.
If you enjoyed the Thanksgiving parade commentary, then you'll enjoy this too, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we're gonna just sign off there for today. The only 3 hours of sleep is catching up with me,
Yeah,
so I think it's time to get some rest.
And you're not allowed to sleep on the floor.
Not allowed to sleep on the floor.
Nope.
Against
Nope.
school
It is
rules.
illegal to sleep outside of your bedroom.
Yes.
Mhm.
Thanks for hanging out, friends. Thanks for doing voices, of course.
Great
Sala,
voice
Anna,
acting.
Zep, Jada, Mick. Excellent work today.
We're running out of characters.
We are.
Yeah,
They're
we're
whittling them
really
down.
we're really losing them.
Yeah. We'll have to see how many actually make it to the end. And thanks for hanging out, Marco, Electric Licorice, Dragon Kura, thanks for the raid, Daniel Wayne, thanks for the raid, Dark Symphony, thanks for hanging out, Bert also, thanks for dropping in, and everybody else who may be hanging out and lurking, thank you very much for hanging around. We'll catch you all later. Let's say goodnight.
Nah.
Good
Good night.